Hello? I still can't hear anything. You can hear me? Oh, okay. Cool. I wasn't sure if anybody could hear me. Oh,
okay.
hang on.
Cool. I wasn't sure if anybody could hear me.
There. Okay. Now, did it get the echo out? Hi, doll. Hi, bear. Yeah, I just thought I'd plug it up. I was dinkering with something here, and it wasn't I wasn't doing very good with it. I got a couple of RCA tablets, and they've got an activation screen on the front, and it's got a DISA number, but I can't get them to activate. Anyway, I'd sent an email to this place to get the code for it a long time ago, and I don't remember what they said. So I think what I'm just going to do is just go in and put a whole new operating system on the tablet, just cover it all up, format the whole drives. That's the only way I know to be able to get into them and fix them, and then run a new operating system on it. Because there's two of them. They're like 7-inch tablets. They're brand new. A friend of mine gave them to me a long time ago, I guess, because he couldn't do anything with them. I ran into them, found them a while ago, and thought, well, I'll do something. Oh, hey, Tally. What you doing, honey? I had to get the laptop out today. I was working on this tablet thing, and so I thought, well, I might as well throw up a live stream while I'm going at it. Well, Friday night we had we was under tornado warnings, but we really didn't have anything but just a little bit of wind. Anyway, I know y'all seen that hot tub that's out here in the front by my camper, and I have this it's a teepee tent thing laying on top of it. Well, it rained on it and it was all heavy and soaking wet and stuff. But anyway, so um, anyway, I went out and I stashed my jar underneath of the teepee tent. So what happened was is I thought the wind picked that tent up and blew it off of there. But then I realized when I went out to pick it up and put it back on there, that thing's too heavy. I can't even lift it because it's water soaked. Somebody had to have grabbed that and yanked it off there. So anyway, something else happened. I'll tell you about that too. But I'm thinking what happened was my psycho neighbor over there he comes out here and jacks around at night because he knows I bring the dogs inside the camper and they can't see him to bark, and he goes out there messing with stuff. But I think he saw me because he's got a what do you call it, those game cam out here in the woods now. A friend of mine brought his binoculars over and was looking around. He found two of them out there in this little woods where he was bush hogging the other day. So anyway, I think he was watching me because I went out right after dark and I shut the light off and I put something up underneath that a jar up underneath of that tent. So the next day after the storm got over and everything, I went outside and the tent's on the ground. And I'm like, well, boy, that wind sure must have got up. But I thought it was awful funny. It was just on the ground right next to the hot tub. It didn't blow anywhere. The wind didn't pick it up and like throw it somewhere. It was just laying right there beside it, like somebody yanked it off and threw it on the ground. And it was funny. The jar it was brown, but anyway, it was wrapped up in that tent. So I guess when they yanked the tent off, the jar fell on the ground. It fell upside down. I mean, it rained hard, and but the jars really see it in the dark, and it was on the other side where it fell off was on the other side of the hot tub. Hi, Joe. How you doing? Hi, Ginger. But anyway, so get this. So the next morning, or the no, it was that next morning. Yeah, it was Saturday morning. I go out and I knew I had saved about a gallon or gallon and a half of gas for my generator. I knew it was in the jug when I filled it the last time. I had enough to at least fill it one more time. Okay, so my gas jug was sitting at the end of the camper back not too far from that area. But anyway, so I go get the gas jug, carry it around, go to pour it in. There's nothing in there, not a thing, not a drop of gas. And I thought, now somebody didn't steal the gas, or they would have took the whole gas jug and kept it. They wouldn't have brought the gas jug back and set it back on the chair. And I'm not real sure. Um, I thought dude just did it messing with me. So I figured if I poured my gas out, maybe I wouldn't run my generator. Maybe you don't like listening to it. I really don't know. But all I know is there was no gas in that generator. The lid was back on it. It was sitting right back where I left it at. It was just totally empty. Had nothing in it. So I'm thinking maybe dude poured it on the ground, and because all that rain we had, I couldn't smell it or see it or anything because the rain washed it away. But anyway, I just thought that was kind of creepy. Add extreme creep to dude's creep list. He is the creepiest of creeps. But Lordy, anyway, I'm gonna make something weird today for dinner. I've got these old half-stale barbecue potato chips. I'm gonna take a tortilla and I crumbled these chips up. I'm gonna put them on the tortilla and I'm gonna heat up this can of chili and put it on top of that. And I'm gonna put some diced tomatoes on top of that. And then I'm gonna chop me up some cheese and put on top of that. Don't that sound good for a snack? So I was smoking this morning and I'm thinking of snack already. I've already ate chips and cookies. What you cooking today, Joe? What's for dinner? That's my honey. Yeah, I got a sniffly nose today. I'm gonna have to take an allergy pill after a while. I think that rain beat the pollen down on the ground again. I got an allergy because I was sneezing earlier. I don't know if it was echoing or not, but I shut the one off on the phone. I shut it completely off because I can't hear anything. Cam and Mike. I gotta find my speakers. Huh. Calls are up to date. Huh. 65% charged on this battery. That's weird. I thought the battery wouldn't stay charged. I had it in another laptop, and then I took the battery and put it in this laptop. Well, when the thieves came, they stole the laptop that didn't work, and they left the good laptop here because the good one was the older one. The new one that they took, it was fairly new, and it looked new, and so they took it, and needless to say, they took the dead one, the one that was no good anymore. I'm trying to figure out why I can't find my speaker thing. It's not on my deal down here. Sound. I'm gonna go look. Maybe my speakers. I may have my sound turned down, but it's not showing up. Hmm. Shush, Sam. Huh. Mike. Playback. Oh, here we go, levels. Well, it says it's turned all the way up. That's weird. I guess I'm talking in the mic and out to you guys, and I'm just not hearing me talk. I guess maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. Okay, enough of that. Oh no, doll, no more possums. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Autumn. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Anything Goes stream. So, what everybody do last night? Anybody do anything fun? I didn't, and I'm gonna sneeze again. There you go. I'm gonna take me an allergy pill. I just gotta find which one I want to take. Well, I found this one here. It says fexofenadine hydrochloride 24-hour pill. I guess this will be all right. It's not the one I was looking for. I wanted that little red capsule, but this will work. What kind of show is that, doll? I don't have TV. I just watch movies on my phone. I got TV in here, but I don't have cable or nothing. I got DVDs, but I don't have enough battery power to run my TV and stuff till I get this battery situation straightened out. Oh, Ginger, are you getting sick? I just have allergies, but it's because of this rain. Maybe you got allergies. Take an allergy pill. They work for everything. Hey, if nothing else, drink a Bud Light. That'll fix the issue. And all this other buds that I got looks like fucking dirt weed. Excuse my French. The other I got looked good. It's supposed to have been White Widow, but it looked like homegrown to me. It smells like skunk, but it looks like homegrown. Yeah, I mean it's okay. That other stuff I don't know what it was I got. It's better, but it's that spongy. Looks more like medical. But this was supposed to be medical, but it don't look like medical. Looks like homegrown. Excuse me. Dang. I hope I don't be sneezing off. I took that pill just now. Maybe it'll make me quit sneezing in a minute. Sorry about that, you guys. I got sniffles and sneezes. Oh, that's allergies. Inside my nose keeps tickling. Excuse me. Uh, yeah, I forgot that thing a while ago was up there and it said it was waiting on me and I couldn't figure out what I wasn't doing right and I forgot to hit the go live button. I see a lot of people doing that and it sits there forever like that. I think they don't figure out to hit the go live button, but you have to hit that go live button or nobody can hear you. You're there, but nobody can see you or hear you. Yeah, I'm drinking my usual bourbon and Kool-Aid. I got a little left for one more bottle, and then I'll have to go back to the liquor store. But I just thought that was weird about my gas. So anyway, the generator gas came up missing. So in a hurry, I decided to run down to the Shell station and fill up my gas cans because I had no generator gas and my generator was empty. You couldn't charge my stuff up. This was yesterday, right? So anyway, so I went down. So I forgot to put my gloves on, and I mean it's getting really super cold out. So anyway, so by the time I got home with my frozen little fingers and put my uh, gas, poured to fill the generator up, ran the generator for a while, charged all my stuff up, I was froze stiff. Come on, y'all want to come in? The boys want in. Come on in. I gotta change the bottle in the propane thing. The dogs come in, they're cold, and they're probably wanting me to turn on the heater. I'll do it in just a minute, Sam, because I got to change the bottle out. I got to put a new bottle in. And I'm smoking a cigarette, so I want to quit smoking before. I got 3 solar panels, Sam. My batteries aren't, I don't have powerful enough batteries. I need some better batteries. My batteries aren't holding enough power. These are old cheapy Walmart batteries, and they're not worth a crap. Oh, okay, Joe. I'll see you in a minute. Go check out. Buy me something good. Naruto. Oh. Oh, hey. Oh, that's the funny little troll. Behave now. Okay. All right. Well, oh, Deborah, tell Alien I said hello. What happened to Nikki? I don't know what happened to Nikki. Nikki's taking a break. Tell Alien I miss him. He needs to get a video going. I miss him doing his lives. I don't usually see his lives though. Usually I have to go in and watch the replays. That's the way I do on everybody's. I hardly make anybody's live except for Ginger's and Jennifer's because they're up way in the night, and sometimes Ben Inya's. But usually I don't make anybody's. Most of them during the day. I've got too much stuff to do. But today I'm not doing anything. Lazing around, ain't doing a thing, nada. Now I've been playing this online game, right? And you collect up all these dollars in there, and then when you get a hundred of them, you can cash out and put on your PayPal or an Amazon card. Well, I'm over 80 now. Now every time I do a puzzle, it's only giving me a penny instead of at least 4 cents or 8 cents or 12 cents. And you watch videos, you watch spam ads is what you do. But Anyway, so now that I'm up over 80, it's only giving me a penny for each game I play. That's ridiculous. And even if I double it, it's only 2 pennies, and that's if I watch another video. But I got to struggle through it just so I can get up so I can cash that thing out. I'm playing some fishing games, and you cash those out at $10. You don't have to have 100 on them. And they haven't put me in the penny bracket yet, but I'm sure they will when I get up higher in ranks. Sam's drinking his water. I hear it slopping. What's the matter, Wiggy? Oh, hang on. I'm going to change it. Them dogs. Wiggy's up here, sitting up here with his little face up here begging me. Oh, Mom, please put the heater on. I'm cold. He's been outside. Yeah. Yeah, AJ hasn't been on. A lot of people haven't been on. Good Job Buddies did a couple or 3. I guess maybe they can't compete with the Zane. Zane's back and doing good, and his competition is trying to see what they got to compete with, I guess, before they start competing. Say it back up. Y'all want some meat? Back up. Back up. Okay, there. There's just some heat. I laid the blankets over there. Y'all can get on a blanket later. I moved your blankets out of the way because it was daytime. I thought y'all was going to stay outside for a while. Lay down and get warm. Lay down and get warm. Wiggy's over getting warm. So what are they going to do, Sin? You think everybody's trying to come up with some new content or better content for their live stream shows? Junie, he just moved on to other streams. That was how they were getting. That's how he was getting all the people in there. Was because Junie would come in there and they could pick on him. Watch out, Wiggy. I gotta get me some tissue. My nose is so snarly. Okay, Sam. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down, boy. I'm still here. I'm just trying to get the drizzle off my nose. Maybe after this pill kicks in, I'll be better. Yeah, some real content. I noticed Good Job Buddy. I didn't understand why he was walking in the rain in the dark. I tried to watch his stream, some of it, but I didn't really figure out what was going on. Why was he? Oh, welcome back, Joe. Why was Good Job Buddy walking in the rain? I didn't understand that part. I didn't watch it all, so I really don't. I don't know. I'm gonna eat me a cough drop. Maybe that'll get rid of my sniffles. Now, I thought Sam was in here. Where did Sam go? Yeah, me either, doll. And I missed all the good stuff because a lot of time I miss the live streams, and then they make them private before I even get to replay and see them. So a lot of time I just miss the whole thing. So I'm out of loop sometimes. Sometimes, yeah, doll. Sometimes you got that right. Well, I made it. I made it through another weekend safely. No, Sam, watch out. You want some? You want some of this? My dog wants a. He likes his shotgun. I haven't taught Wiggy to like shotguns yet. But Wiggy's biting Sam's leg. Wiggy, quit that stuff. Quit that. Quit biting Sam's leg, Sam. Yeah. Y'all, I'm glad they get along well. It's cold. I'm freezing. The ground's getting cold finally, and it's been rainy. We had well, Friday night we was under. My phone was blowing up with those code red alerts. We had a wind lake advisory, a flash flood warning, and a tornado warning. All three of them, and that was Friday night. And all we just had a little bit of wind. It just kept blowing my. I kept leaving my door open, in case it was tornado was coming through here, but the wind kept blowing the door shut. I got tired of sitting up waiting for a tornado to come, so I went to bed and went to sleep. I figure, well, hopefully I'll land in McDonald's parking lot or something, and at least I'll be there near food. I'll try to look on the bright side. But we really did have a tornado supposed to have been coming. But who knows? It might have came. I could have missed it. I might have been asleep and missed the tornado. Didn't have no more possums. Yeah, we need to talk about the possums. Yeah, the thing of it is animal control here. Everybody commented that that girl was not very easy with that animal, with that armadillo. But you should have seen how they did Sam. First time they took Sam to dog jail, I was here. Okay. Last time I was in jail when they took him, so I don't know how they picked him up or whatever. I didn't see it. But the first time, and I'm talking, Sam was a grown dog. He was a good 70, 75 pounds at that time. He's about 80 pounds now. But they put that same thing, that wire with that stick around his neck and yanked it. And the cage they put him in was high up off the ground, about 4 feet. And they picked Sam up by his neck. That man did with that thing around his neck and shoved him in that crate on his truck. They do not handle animals. They don't treat animals very well for being animal services. And then that girl was just going to go over there and let the possum right back out here. I said, no, 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 no. I said, that's the reason I called you all. I said, I could have dumped the trash can over and just let it out myself. I said, but they told me that you would take it and relocate it somewhere else. And I said, because I've got chickens and I don't want it here and I don't want to have to kill it. So she loaded up and took it with her then. Yeah, she thought she was going to go over and just let it right back loose in the woods. I said, oh, heck no. I actually thought it was dead, but it was kind of like a snake. Its tail wrapped when I picked it up by its tail wrapped around my finger like a snake, and I could feel it tightening and loosening on my finger. It was a weird feeling. Well, it says there's 7 watching. I don't have any likes yet, I don't think, because it doesn't show I have any likes. I don't know if this My other live deal I used to go live with, it shows how many likes I have. This one may not do it. This one may just show the views. It says I've been on here 30 minutes. Dang, I've talked nonstop for 30 minutes. You know, I've noticed some of these people are doing what they call quiet streams. And that's where they just turn it on so people can come in and chat. And then they just leave it run all day long. And people come in, talk to each other and whatnot. And they just leave it up. And I guess they get video time for it. But, you know, I ain't monetized or nothing. So it don't matter about what I get. What I get don't count for nothing no way. So it don't matter. But I did go and put all my videos as adult content just in case I said a dirty word or something in there. I didn't want no kids looking at them. But I'm not taking my streams down. I thought about putting them one videos to private till after court's over. Cops are probably snooping my YouTube. I know they snoop my Facebook. I'm using this spray disinfectant for air refresher. It says it kills cold and flu viruses. So that way, if I'm sick, I won't make myself sick. This new little I call it a phone juicer. It's called a power bank, portable charger is what it is. It don't even have a brand or anything on here. Huh. I have no idea. It's a BEVOLLMACHTIGTER. What a name. I guess that's the brand of it. I paid about $30 for it. But this thing will keep my phone powered to 100% all day and all night. It's a really good one, is what I'm trying to tell you. Whatever it is. I've got 4 of them, and the others will only run my phone for a few minutes. Hey, Willy Wonka. Oh yeah, doll. Yeah, I've seen lots of people sleeping. Uh, Jennifer sleeps on hers all the time, but I've seen a lot of people sleeping on AJ's. Bunches of people. That one guy falls asleep a lot. The guy that's always setting stuff on fire. I forgot his name. He's kind of funny though. He falls asleep quite a bit. I guess he gets one too many in him. Well, Willie, it's not the thing around their neck that hurts them, but it's picking them up by their neck with that stick and that wire off the ground by their neck. A heavy dog especially, it could break their neck, don't you think? Lifting them 4 feet off the ground and putting them up into the cage on the truck. I don't know. I'm sure that's how they're trained to do it because they all do it the same way. But that's why they need 2 people with them so they can pick up heavy animals so they don't have to pick them up by their neck. Because that could honestly break their neck, I would think. I've seen people do less to dogs and get charged with animal abuse, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm hotspotting my laptop off of my phone hotspot for the Wi-Fi. But that other one I use, that other live stream I do, is um, it's called Live for YouTube. There's the link if anybody wants to come talk. No, we had that little troll guy in here a while ago, but if he just wouldn't be scrolling stuff, he could have stayed. I don't care what he's typing, but he just kept typing little bits of nothing, splurts of weird stuff. So I had to block him. So he'll have to come back in another name. This is anything goes. Anything goes but scrolling. I should change the name to scrolling. I don't like scrolling. Yeah, well, nothing I could do about it anyway. And so far, they haven't hurt any of my animals by doing it. So I'm not going to complain until at some point um, it actually harms my animal from them doing that. Dang. Oh yeah, that's heavy. Yeah, well, Sam's a big dog, but he's still only about 80 pounds. Wiggy's going to be that big for long. Wiggy's butt and his tail look more like a pug than he's supposed to be a Corky wiener, which is a Yorkie and a Chihuahua mixed with a wiener dog. But his back end and his tail looks like the pug back end and tail, and he's even born with a bobtail. Yeah, Willie, like I said, I mean, I know they're doing what they're trained. That's the reason I really haven't said anything to them about it. Although I've seen it numerous times. Uh, unless one of my animals ever gets hurt or has an injury after it's done, then I'll dang sure come unglued. But see that girl's new uh, to that animal services place because the other two guys that used to work there that always come out here that I've dealt with, they don't work there anymore. Is what I was told. They're no longer here. She said they're no longer here. Yeah, I just had leftovers yesterday. I didn't cook anything. And so today I'm just going to cook that one stuff. It'll just be a one meal thing. There won't be any leftovers. And then I'll go out sometime here in a couple hours or so and I'll feed the chickens. I'll let them peck bugs and stuff up until then. It's getting colder again. I need to go get them some hen scratch. I've been giving them them pellets, chicken pellets. At least they get their vitamins and nutrients, and then I guess with all the bugs and stuff they eat in the chicken run, they get plenty full. I know they get their craw filled with the chicken. Hang on, hang on. Oh, hang on. Oh, I see Tally there. Oh, cool.
What's up, Lipstick?
Sorry about that. I just didn't look down and seen. I didn't see you tell me you was coming up. I just looked over there and happened to saw the thing. It said something. I clicked it, and there you was.
Yeah, I just thought I'd say hi real quick before my battery dies.
Oh yeah, I see. That's the way I'm always fighting battery problems with my charging. But it's because my battery bank on my solar system sucks, and I gotta somehow I gotta try to get better batteries next time. I've got 3 of them Walmart ones, and they're the big marine batteries, right? But they won't hold the battery power for whatever reason. Not
Well,
very
best thing
long
I've
anyway.
seen for like when you're doing StreamYards, because StreamYards really drains batteries, is if you take those what are they? The rechargeable battery packs, and you plug it into your phone. It helps a lot.
Oh yeah, that's what I was just saying. I got a new one that I bought from Amazon. I paid about $30 for it, and it says power bank, but it's a really really big one. I forget how many whatever's it is big. 25,800 AMHs, which that's big because most of them are 1,000 or whatever milliamps.
You're right.
Okay, and this one's almost 26,000. So this is quite a bit, but it will power my phone. Takes a lot of power because it's a newer phone, and but I run it all day, and except for the couple hours that I'm charging it, and then I run it all night on it.
You
So
watching
it
any
holds up.
football
I've
today?
got some other ones. They don't work that good. Is what I'm trying to say.
Are you watching any football today?
No, I don't really have, unless I find some online on my phone somewhere. I don't have cable TV anymore. I shut cable TV off at least 10 years ago, a long time ago.
You should be able to. It's on a main channel. Like, let me look real quick and see what channel it's on. You should be able to
Oh,
download
I'm
that
sure
app.
the news places, NBC, ABC, all of them, some of them, they're always running stuff about the sport. Now, if I want to go watch the
CBS.
stuff live, I can go up. I can go up to the casino because they got 50 million TVs in there with every ball game there is, every horse race, everything up on a big TV somewhere around the rooms.
Well, if anybody wants to lose any money today on the Seahawks, fucking hit me up. I'll take your money.
Uh-oh. They gonna win?
Oh no, they're gonna get stomped.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna say Seattle wins by, or Green Bay wins by 17. And I'd put money on that if anybody wants to.
Yeah, I don't have any. I had to go spend my money yesterday buying my gas for that generator because somehow the gas that I had in my gas can disappeared. I think Psycho across the street just poured it on the ground out there, and then the rain, it was raining hard, and the rain washed it away, so I never smelled it or anything.
God, I love
I
this
thought,
part of weed. Check this out. I'll show you here.
I'm hiding my gas cans in my van now. I'm keeping them locked up in there. I'm not gonna leave my gas out for somebody to pour out or do whatever it is. I think he just poured it on the ground. What he did
It's
with
part
it.
of the weed.
Yeah, you can
Grind it.
share it up there on the screen. Yeah.
Powdered fucking weed, man. I love it.
Powdered weed.
Mm.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah, on the
crack
bottom of the
cocaine.
grinder. Yeah, you're supposed to put that in your drink. My roommate used to pour the grind out of there, that powdery stuff. He used to
Right.
pour it in whatever his coffee or whatever, and then just shake it up in there.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, it's supposed to add. It's called, there's a word for it, for what that's called. But anyway, yeah, it's supposed to help your high or whatever.
I have a hard time getting high, like off of edibles.
I've never had an
Edibles
edible, and I
and
haven't
oil.
never dabbed.
Yeah,
I'm old. But one day I'm going to. I'm gonna try it all one of these days. I just have to sneak and do
Oh, it's
everything
gonna
right
fucking
now.
kill you. I'm telling you, it's gonna kill you.
What is?
It's a little harsh on the lungs.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm used to smoking this pipe tobacco, so my lungs can probably take a pretty good pounding. I never sneeze when I smoke or cough, whatever. Cough, is that what you call it? Now, I might on a dab. I really don't know what I'd do on that because I've never done it. But I smoke a bowl. I don't roll them in paper because I really don't like smoking that paper. I could if I didn't have a bowl or if I was traveling and I wanted to just smoke it and, eat the roach or whatever and get rid of all the evidence while I'm driving around. Now then I would roll a paper joint, but most of the time I just smoke in a bowl. Yeah, I tried to call my daughter this morning and she didn't answer. I know she ain't going to church. She might have sent the grandboy to church, though, the older one. He might go to church on Sundays. I'm sure my daughter's not. But they could have went somewhere else, though, shopping or something. I'll try calling her later on this afternoon. Huh. Well, it fell you out. I put you back in. I don't know what fell you out.
Yeah,
There you are. Sorry about that.
my phone went into battery mode, like 20% left, and every time it does that,
Oh yeah, yeah. I just happened to look down. I saw it was faint. That picture. Oh, hey Lee, how you doing, Lee man?
I don't buy joints too often, but I bought one the other day, and the reason why I don't buy
A
joints
what?
is because a joint
Oh, joint.
from the store. Anyways, the only reason why I don't is because it seems like like the bigger half of the joint, the first half goes like really fucking quick, and then the last half is like really harsh, like you cough the whole time. So normally is what I
Yeah,
do.
because that's where it stores all the resin up in there.
Well, I normally just break a joint up and then smoke it through the bone. But last night I got a joint and it had like a little rubber cap over top of the filter part.
Yep.
So that way no air can get into the fuck inside the joint. And from them doing that made that joint so smooth all the way through. I was pretty impressed. That little trick.
Now I use my tobacco roller, and I use those tubes. And if I'm going to be out, walking around at a freaking parade or something in town, I roll mine up right in my cigarette with the filter, and I stand out right in front of everybody and smoke my stuff right there in the cigarette.
Oh yeah. Do you get heartburn from your cigarettes?
No,
Okay.
I don't have a heartburn issue of any kind.
I smoke Camels, and then my buddy he smokes those either cheap cigarettes or roll your owns.
Yeah, I roll my own.
And I
That's
get
what I
fucking heartburn every fucking time for some reason, like bad heartburn.
I've been smoking these for about 5 years now. But I found a tobacco outlet online that sells the tobacco for half of what you pay in a tobacco store.
Oh, nice.
Well, it's almost $20 for a 1 pound bag here, and I buy 2 of them a month.
Yeah,
And
Lee, man,
so,
you're right. Small joints. That's what I do. Like if I am gonna smoke a joint, like sometimes I'll go buy some when I'm heading to but I'll buy them little half joints. Get like a 4-pack of half joint, or half. Those are my favorite.
oh, what they sell them in the dispensaries like that?
Yeah, you can buy them.
I ain't went in the dispensary yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
To
got to
me, it's
find
just too
somebody
many
with a medical
decisions.
card, and then I'll take them to the dispensary and I'll go in with them so
Well,
I
it's
can
not
check
legal
it
there
out.
yet.
My friend, this guy I used to work for, owns it here, owns the dispensary. Dragon.
You can't. You're not allowed
He's
to
got a
smoke
car
weed there
lot
yet, huh?
and a pawn shop and a bar, and now he's got the weed dispensary.
Wow.
Yeah, he comes from old money. His mommy and daddy had the money, and then I guess he must have used enough of their money to get all his businesses going, and they're going good now. But he's greedy. He sat in jail one time for 2 weeks because he didn't want to come up off money to pay his bond and get out of jail. I'm not kidding you.
He's
He
that
sat
tight,
in jail
huh?
for 2 weeks. He's that tight, yes. And he sat freaking jail for 2 weeks. And I thought, man, that has got to be the stupidest thing I ever heard of in my life. But that's just how he is.
I mean, I could do that, I
He's
guess, if I didn't have other shit going on in real life that I needed to take care of, while I was in jail. That's my
Yeah,
biggest
jail.
stress when I go
Jail.
to
The
jail.
county
It's
jail
like I'm
here
fucking
is
gonna
not
lose
that
my
bad.
life.
The food sucks here. Yeah, I know. Sam said the jail food there where he was really good. And I was gonna say the jail food everywhere I ever been, jail food sucks.
Yeah, me too. The only best jail food I ever had was juvenile jail.
That rotten bologna. Now the food, the brown bag they gave me when I was in holding wasn't that bad. Okay, it was once I got in a cell and they put you bring your food on trays. That's when the food got bad.
You know what's funny here? Like they got two jails here. They got like it's not really like, I mean, it is. It's kind of a work release jail called Geiger out towards the airport. But then the downtown jail is like the real jail. And in the real jail, it's fucking weird. For breakfast, you get a bag lunch, right? Lunchtime is dinner, and for dinner you get breakfast. Every fucking day they do that. That's weird.
Yeah, let me tell Lee, I run a generator. That's what I charge my batteries with. I run my generator with a battery charger on it to my batteries, and the batteries still they'll take a charge as long as I'm putting charge in there, but they're not holding any power. I'm back to sorry, I was answering his thing in the chat. And Cindy Lauper says Tallywhacker just can't stay away from drama. He needs it around his life. Joey Barnes is happy men today.
Yeah, so I see who Cindy is. Fucking gave yourself away there, didn't you, you fucking dipshit?
So Cindy Lauper is Joey Barnes?
No. I'll
Oh.
tell you later who it is.
Oh, okay. I don't know. That's why I don't try to play the name game in here because I would be wrong. I don't know these people well enough to know which one would be which. Unless they're being really, really out of whack, then they can stay.
With that comment, yeah, like Joey Barnes, I'm just gonna talk on him real quick. Joey Barnes kind of backed off, man. Everything's been cool with him, and I ain't had no problems with him lately, which I kind of appreciate. And for that person to bring up Joey Barnes'
My
name
troll
again,
finally came back and started texting me again 2 days ago. He was
who
gone for
did?
something, but my troll. I told you my troll, the one that was blowing up my phone and blowing up my text there for a while, and then he quit messing with me, and we I don't know. I guess me and my troll became friends, and so we just sit and chit chat now every night. But if he don't come on at least a little bit during the night, I always wonder what happened to him. He said the feds showed up at his house, and I think they took his phone and they was checking his computer and stuff.
Who, this troll?
Yeah, don't ask me who. I have no idea who it is. That's the one I thought. Remember, was Jose. It was trolling. It was at first he started trolling me, pretending to be Jose.
Okay.
And Sam. Yeah. Okay. Well, whoever it is, I have no idea. But anyway, like I said, they said I was too boring to troll. But anyway, they decided they liked me, and so they quit trolling me and quit leaving me alone. So now we just chat like normal people.
Yeah, I'm just kind of.
We talk about what's going on in YouTube and different things and my situation here, and we just talk about all kinds of stuff. But he's a young.
I thought about that too. Like when I disappeared, it was kind of hard for me to leave because the only reason why I'm really around, dude, is because of the people here, the friends. And like other people were saying, why don't you just go create an account and go dip into another community or something and get away from being trolled. And I said, you know what? Fuck that, dude. I might turn into a troll if everybody's gonna fucking accuse me of trolling. So I thought about it, right? And I was like, no, fuck that, dude. That's why. What am I gonna get?
A lot of people think I'm a troll, and I can tell you this, okay? I could be a troll. Anybody could be a troll. This is possible, okay? I'm not disputing that part, but
Right.
I just don't feel the need that I'm going to allow YouTube to gulp up that much of my life that's going to make me want to go troll people on YouTube, okay?
Right,
If
that's
my
where I'm
life
at
is
now. Is
that
like, if I
boring,
got
I'm
something
going
to
to the
say, I'm gonna
casino.
fucking
Okay,
say it.
I'm gonna put it out there. I will go to the casino before I will troll somebody on YouTube.
Well, I'm at the point now to where if I got something to say to somebody or somebody's pissing me off, I'm just gonna fucking say it to them.
Yeah,
And you know, if
exactly.
I can't go into that room and say it, I'm gonna get the fucking message across to that person, whether I got to start a live or go to somebody else's live, or I'll figure out how to get that message to that
Yeah,
person.
that's why I
But I
put
ain't gonna go
anything
fucking
goes on
troll
here.
them.
You can say whatever. If you got a problem with somebody, you can talk. You can talk to them on here. I don't care. I
Yeah.
just blocked that one little guy a while ago because he was scrolling a bunch of nonsense in there. I have no idea what that was about, but that one I blocked. Now, if they come in, if they just want to talk some smack, let them come in and talk some smack. That's all good.
Yeah, that's what I'm about. Yeah, let's just leave it to the shit talking. Keep it on fucking YouTube, or I mean.
Oh, Cindy Lauper says Sean Talley has no friends. That's why he can't stay away from YouTube like Tyke. He needs online friends.
Yeah, something like that. That's it. I've actually lost. Well, I shouldn't say lost personal friends because of YouTube, but a lot of them I don't hang out with as much, I guess, because I'm hanging out on here more often. Probably why, but I'm one of those guys, though. I don't roll around with a bunch of friends. I mean, it's not like I don't got friends. I can get any friend I want, really. I'm that kind of a guy, I think. But
Yeah, me too. But you got
I,
to watch who you're rolling with nowadays too.
yeah,
Big
I
time.
don't like a bunch of friends, dude. I like true friends. I don't roll with just people I know or people that know these people. I roll with people that I know if I'm going to go do something fucking stupid, they're coming with me,
Yep, there you go.
That's the kind of people I roll with, I guess. And then I got a few of them, that are going to keep me
I
from
got the
doing
kind of friends that they would actually help you bury the body. Okay, they
that.
get off on it. They would get off on it. I mean, my friends may not be the best people in the world, but because the only ones I associate with are actually true blue people, and they're a little weird. Like David. David's he's a
Hey,
Bible
Slab
thumper.
City.
No, hey Evan. He says I'm coming. I have bail money. Good deal.
Yeah, I just want to live life, hang out on the
I
internet,
need
and
to
have
get Evan's
fun.
number again and his new number because that way if I go to jail, I call Evan to bond me out.
Your court's coming up next month, huh?
Yep, again, and that's the I forgot what they call that, but it's
Pre-trial.
something. It's like a pre-trial thing. They got some fancy names they stick on everything, and that will be the fourth court date, the fourth time I've been to court in circuit court, and so I don't know how much more after that
Oh, circuit court.
before they come to the jury trial part. But on the court records page at the top of mine and the other two guys is all our records. It says jury trial. So evidently we're pending for jury trial.
Your attorney hasn't asked you anything about that?
No, my attorney hasn't spoke to me at all. In 7 months, I have not talked to a lawyer
Well, they
yet.
can't force you. You got that right. They can't give you one or the other. You get to choose that.
No, I know. Though they're gonna offer a plea bargain first.
Oh yeah,
That's
for
probably
sure.
what they'll do. That's probably what they'll do this next court day for a plea
That plea
bargain. And
bargain
of course,
should
I'm
tell
gonna,
you if your
I'm gonna
case is beatable or not. Because if they come out with a small plea bargain, it's probably going to be fucking beatable. But if they come out with like a hardcore plea bargain, you might be in a fight.
well, it can go two ways, and here's the way I'm looking at it. Okay, they're trying. There's the one girl that was involved, pled guilty, out of jail, 5 years probation, and some court costs and shit. She's out. Okay, and
This is somebody that was affiliated with the same shit that you're dealing with.
yes, the
Right.
housekeeper girl. She sat in jail for over 6 months, and then she took a plea. And because
Gotcha.
how about it's easy again, but because she didn't have any kind of a record or anything, they made her a plea and gave her 5 years probation. And she was in because a friend of mine was in the court. She's in district court That's misdemeanor stuff, okay? So with her probation, so her probation, all in felonies, got knocked down to a misdemeanor on her. Now,
Gotcha.
so now
Okay.
there's me and the two guys left. Now they're trying us three together as co-defendants. Okay. Now co-defendants can't testify against each other, kind of like a married couple type thing. They can testify, but it's not admissible. You know what I'm saying? Uh, in other words, they could tell the prosecuting attorney's office something 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 something, but they can't actually testify against you. Which is one, it doesn't matter. I didn't do anything anyway, but I'm talking about, the two guys that are still sitting in there. If they testify against each other, and maybe that's what they're wanting. So I don't know what would be if they separated the three and tried us all on separate court cases, and because that lawyer should be asking for all this. He should have put in already. He should have put in to have my charges dropped. He should have put in to have my court case separated from the other two. He should have did a lot of things he hasn't done. I actually haven't seen him do anything, because when I go to court, the only thing that happens is I walk in, the judge calls me, she asks me for my name, address, and phone number. I give it to her, and then they have me turn around over here at this podium and get a new court date from the prosecuting attorney's office. And nobody speaks to me. That's it. I answer the judge, I get my new piece of paper, and I leave. But if I don't show up, then they'll revoke my bond. They'll get me for failure to appear. All kinds of goodies. Even though they don't do anything. You should think the lawyer should be able to go in and represent you if they ain't doing nothing anyway. I would think that would be an option. Oh, hey Ruth. Hey Ruth, I see you. Hazel Ruth. He gets on panels. Oh, and there's Roger. There's Roger. I guess Evan didn't want to come up and chat. He didn't come on the panel. Well, I lost Tally, you guys. His phone was dying, so I guess it clunked out on him. Maybe he'll come back in a minute. I put the thing up there if anybody wants to come up and talk. I'm about to sneeze again. Ah, excuse me. Boy, that's terrible. I didn't have these sneezes. They just started happening right after I decided to do a live stream. I wasn't sneezing earlier. Every time I lean over, my nose is dripping. So I'm stuffing a tissue up in it. There you go. Oh, okay, Ruth, that's cool. Yeah, I'll watch for it. I'll watch for you to come in. Because I'm going to let my dogs out in a minute, go run to the bathroom real quick anyway. Yeah, so y'all can chit chat away, talk to each other, whatever. There. I know I sound funny, but my nose is really drippy today. It's bad. Everybody must be hung over today from the weekend or gone to church. Maybe today's church day. Oh, okay, Evan. Yeah, I love you too. Oh, you got to go coach the martial arts. Cool. What's mixed martial arts? Is that mixed types of martial arts? Yeah, pretty much, Ruth. I agree. I see a lot of people around here uh, become God people because around here, once they get a lot of people are burnt up on drugs. Okay, and then what happens next? As soon as they get get over being run by the drugs, and then they become church going citizens. And I don't know. I got coffee and cookies. I'm gonna let the dogs out for a minute. Y'all chat. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be right back though. I'm standing on my dog. Okay, go. Go outside. Go, 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 go. All right, I'm back. I had to go outside. I wouldn't blow my nose. Now I'm not drippy. Now I'm not drippy. Ugh. But I am gonna have some coffee and cookies with y'all. I made me a big old, my big Yeti cup full of coffee. This is like a 16 ouncer. I got a couple of these. And there's my cookies. I gotta go back to the store again. I got a few cookies left and a few chips, but I like to get some, so I got stockpile. So I got a few back here in case I eat too many. 4 cookies. That's enough cookies. I use this Folgers plastic coffee container for it holds exactly a pack of cookies in there. So, what's everybody cooking for dinner today? Anything good? Oh no, I don't know. I can't do anything. I gotta clean it out. I can't do anything with that stuff. Um, until until the weather gets a little warmer because I need to have a garage sale. Uh, there's a little bit of dancing music. I'm gonna try to see what's here. That was called Days. This music's weird. There's some funk. I just thought I'd check out some weird stuff here, but well, yeah, this is that free music. It ain't the kind that'll get you swatted, I don't think. It don't matter. Oh, Roger, I'm sniffly today. My allergies start tearing me up. I don't know how long I'll stay on here because I just can't quit sneezing and sniffling. I've been good about not getting sick so far. There we go. But I haven't been sick. Yeah, this winter, which is a good thing. Empty in my ashtray. I need to clean up in here. There. I closed that up. The murder of Patricia Dresser. There we go.
There's no doubt this is a homicide scene. Her car's gone and she's dead on the couch.
No one did this to her. There was nobody.
They had information on, then all of a sudden,
911, where's your emergency? Did you guys find the blue Taurus that stole Patty Dresser's house?
they have the car on a traffic stop.
Put your hands back to your head.
There's still people here. Homicide?
Okay, well, I'm the owner of the car. Okay, what's your name? Wayne Davis.
This was a new name that came up.
What's going on? Murder.
This is a homicide show.
911, where's your emergency?
We just came into a friend's house. She's dead.
Hey, where are you at?
We're in Cricket Reel.
So, is she breathing at all?
No, she's dead.
Okay, all right. Does it appear to be natural, or you don't know?
Her car's gone and she's dead on the couch. I'd say this foul play is for sure.
All right. What's your name?
Aaron Fralick.
I like to watch these documentaries.
It's about 11 p.m. I received a call from.
That's how come I get a million watch hours in on
Explained
YouTube
to me
every
that he had
week.
been called to a death scene, and there were some things that just looked out of place to him.
When I arrived on scene, I went into the house. First things that we noticed was that the kick plate to the refrigerator was lying on the floor. There were 3 purses. One of those purses was spilled out onto the kitchen floor, and one of the slippers was located near the kitchen. Another partway into the living room. It appeared that there's possibly a struggle.
When we got to the living room, we found the body on the couch. There were pillows piled on her legs. Left arm was hanging over. There was a rope sash on the floor beside the arm. This definitely was not something that looked like a person had just laid down to take a nap. My thoughts at the time were that there's no doubt this is a homicide scene.
I met with the friends of the family that had called in the incident. They were able to identify the victim as Patricia Dresser.
I'm still here. I'm not leaving. I'm just putting on this thing to listen to
Dresser
while nobody's chatting.
was one of my best friends. Patty had a lot of friends. We jokingly called her the Kevin Bacon of our group because she connected everybody together.
Patty's personality was big. She would walk into a room and everyone knew she was there.
She was also a mom and raising 2 boys. Nick was getting ready to take off to go to the military, and Daniel had moved out. So I think with the boys being gone, she finally was going to have a quiet house, but then there was a part of that she probably didn't like.
Patty was definitely a people person. If she liked you, you were going to be friends for life.
What I remember about that evening, I got a phone call from Chris Dobbins, a friend of Patty and I's. She said that
Just loading up. Oh, you loading up your car, Ruth?
and had not shown up. And then Kristen Freeland.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I use my GPS a lot. Even if I know where I'm going, I GPS it. Because you know what? My GPS keeps a track of everything I do. In case I need to vouch on where I was at. You never know. Somebody might try to say you killed somebody, and you might need an alibi. Well, GPS is a really good alibi.
Rod Water and county evidence techs who are going through the scene and processing potential.
Police won't
evidence.
believe your spouse that you was there with him all night, but they'll believe your
Which now tells me
GPS.
that this person,
Weird, huh?
we did try to check for fingerprints, but if the person has access to this house, has been in this house, no fingerprint, no DNA swab from this house is going to say they did it. So we have to look at the physical evidence that may be present on her. The marks on her neck caught my attention. You'll get a redness when somebody.
Ooh, that sounds good, Joe.
Somebody.
A steak sounds really good.
Very noticeable, and they were very consistent with the rope sash next to her hand.
The pathologist was able to confirm later this was a homicide.
I'm just going to throw something together after a while because I don't really feel like cooking a whole lot.
And
I'm snipply today, so I'm going to put that chili and stuff together and throw together a whipped up meal. And I cooked the hot dogs the other day that I was supposed to cook the chili with, and so now I'm going to have chili on something else. Chili and chips
And that was hard to.
and diced tomatoes
Lost a friend.
and cheese.
And the way that we lost her.
And that's going to be a meal.
There was nobody that would do that to Patty.
One of Patricia Dresser's sons, Daniel Dresser, eventually arrived on scene. I saw, as anybody would naturally would with their own mother, a great concern. A lot of questions of how did this happen? Who is possibly involved?
The information that Detective Schwamberger had gotten from Daniel Dresser initially was that his mother believed that a person.
Well, some of my peeps got bored and left, I guess, but it's okay.
Patricia never reported the break-in. There was speculation that she wanted to handle the issue herself, with Spencer being a friend of her son, that she didn't want to get him in trouble.
She had mentioned Spencer on the phone a couple times. She had tried to help him out. She knew he had, a past and had some bumps in the road. Nick, obviously being just like Patty, was the same way. He reconnected with this kid that he knew from junior high and was going to help him out. So I think that's how they all got connected. She believed in just the true grit of people and honesty of people.
Patricia was a well-known person in the community.
Excuse me.
Neighborhoods.
Damn.
So it kind of put the community on edge.
I really have bad sneezes today.
All the pressure is now on the police department to get this figured out. Biggest thing we knew is that the killer was still out there, and we didn't know what his next move was going to be.
Damn.
Patricia Dresser's car is missing. So we've got Spencer Spielman as a potential suspect. We've got people
Spray
out
some of this
looking at
disinfectant
places they
spray
know
in here,
where
baby. I'll
he
quit
has been.
sneezing.
We don't know if there's any other suspects.
I need to clean my
We're trying to
dust. That's
establish
probably
a
what it is.
timeline where
I'm
Hattie
allergic
was
to dust.
and what she was doing and who she was with.
I got to get my little hand vac out and
Saturday,
dust my place
CBS
down real
receipt
good.
On the kitchen counter from Wednesday night.
We know she
I haven't done it in a
arrived
while.
at the CVS in her car.
I want to take all my curtains down and wash them.
We was able to see Miss Dresser in the store, and it looked like she was buying a couple of bottles of an alcoholic beverage, and she left at about 6:14 p.m.
That surveillance video gave us a time frame of when we last knew Patricia.
On my way back to the Greenfield
I'm
Police
going to
Department,
peel all my
I received
sheets and
this
my
message.
blankets
Somebody
and
called
my
in. They need to
curtains.
text
I'm
now.
going to take
I
everything
spoke
down
to
and wash
Ann
it.
Rance. She said she's known
Here in a
Patty
couple
since she
weeks,
was
I'm going to go to
17
the
years old.
laundromat,
She told me she had the
strip
information
everything,
on
and take
Patricia
everything and
Dresser.
wash it.
I explained
Oh,
to Gwen
I know
that
what I
really
need.
need her at the police department.
I got to pick up 2 more boxes of tiles. I'm pulling this carpet out of here, and I'm tiling the floor in this gray stick-down tile. I need 2 more boxes of it. It's about $10 or $12 a box at the Family Dollar. And if I buy it when I got the $5 off coupon, I could spend $25 and I save $5 so I can get it for $20. So I can basically buy the tile and get $5 worth of something else free. I'll wait till they have a coupon out and use the coupon. I like to find bargains.
Somebody who's seen the body, potentially the killer, would know that information.
Like someone died.
Oh, that's cheap, Joe. $3 something a pound for steak. Oh, yeah. I may get me a steak next time.
Strangulation. We do not have forced entry. We do not have miracle hair that every TV show.
I'm wondering, I think I might be able to
bloody thumbprint on the counter.
just
So
grill
we're
it
still
in my electric skillet, because my electric skillet don't get hot. The grease in it don't get hot enough to fry French fries. Okay, that's how low the heat is on it. So I think it would cook a steak with put the lid on it. I think my electric skillet would cook a steak really good.
All over central Indiana looking for it. We don't know if there's any other suspects. We were just reaching out for any additional leads that we could find.
That's why I got this great old big inverter, so I can run any of my electrical appliances that I want to run off of it. I just got to come up with some better batteries. I think I'm not going to order anything from Amazon this month, except for I'm going to buy I'm going to get a dash cam, but I'm going to hook it up here for a security camera to my battery bank on my campus. And I'm going to turn on the motion sensor on it so that it will pretty much won't fill up that little SD card so much. The one I had before only paid like $20 for it. Now they're about $40. Dash cams have really gotten popular and the price is double. But I'm going to get one that's got a camera. In other words, it's got a front and rear camera on it. So I can put the camera there and I can video in 2 directions at the same time. Well, in a camper, Joe, the problem with carpet in a camper is you ain't got much floor space, so you track in and out, and the dog's going in and out and in and out. It's too much dirt in here, and it's easier. It's flat carpet that's in here, so I've been sweeping it with the broom, but it's just now it's dust. So once I get all the carpet out of here, and I can just put some throw rugs down on the floor for the dogs. That's the other thing I need to put on the list. I washed the dogs' throw rugs in the laundromat, and the washers ate them up. I got to buy new ones. I've got some in my she shed, but they're a really light mint green, like a light olive green. They won't match with my blue, but the dogs don't care as long as they can lay on them and they're soft and warm. They don't care what color they are. So I may dig those out and use those in here on the floor till they get used up, and then I'll get some different ones. I've been laying the dog's blankets right on the floor because I don't have room to put Sam's big cone bed in here. He's got a great big bed. I'm going to use it in the van. That's where it's at. It's in the van. He can get in the van and lay on it. He don't need it in here. It's a big 6-inch mattress, so it's a nice big thick one. Yeah, I don't care for carpet either because the carpet holds dust, and then the dust makes me sneeze. So I think I got to get the rest of this carpet. It's only about maybe 5 or 6 feet long, 2 feet wide. It's not going to take much. It's just I got to buy a couple more packages of this tile. I got to put this drill bit in here. I'm going to take these screws out.
She said, I know it was him. And he said, yes. Did she say how she knew that it wasn't Tom? She was telling me about watching it kind of things, like somebody went rummaging through it and specifically looking for it.
There was a red flag raised when Charles mentioned the Equity Watch. This appeared to be consistent with the information and techniques described by Gwyneth. So I felt like I really needed to.
I love my drill. I'm always drilling something.
Did you go over it? about 30 and I drove home, got home at 12. I fell asleep probably at 1 because they called me 1:30. I never got the call. But they called me back at 9.
Took it all down.
Like when you first said it, I was like, no.
That tile stuck up here. Ruby has been chewing on it, and the cat. And so now I'm taking it down because put I got some more carpet. I'm gonna leave the carpet that's in there on the walls. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the carpet off the walls. I'll just vacuum it. There we go. That's where I boxed in at the end of that bed. I had this towel on it. The Wiggy and the cat chewed down, chewed it off, and so I removed it.
I didn't pick up any signs of deception. We didn't mark Charles off of our list of suspicious people, but give us a little bit more reassurance that our main focus was Spencer's.
I knew the day we were in the house. So my plan was to get a hold of all the girls and just say, hey, let's get over there and get the house cleaned up.
Yeah, this is the peel and stick kind.
Not have her family have to experience that or see it.
McCormick Grill Mates. I'm just now looking at the chat. I got the screws out where I was taking those tiles down. Yeah, it's peel and stick, and it's a gray, kind of wood grain looking color. I figured the gray would look better in here than. I didn't want something too light in color, showing dirt too bad. But yeah, once I get all the tile down in this little bitty walkway area, all I gotta do is take the broom and sweep it out. And it'll sweep out easier than trying to get it off the carpet. No, a BioLite grill? No, I haven't. Let me look it up and see. BioLite.
Did you guys find a blue Taurus that was stolen from Eddie Dresser's house? I have no idea. Well, there's one sitting here in the village pantry on the south side right now.
Yeah, I don't have a grill. I did get a little grill. The casino gave me a little small one. You can cook one little small steak in. It's a little tiny thing. I forgot. I just got it not long ago. I forgot I had it. I guess it's for grilling a steak or a hamburger patty. There's a BioLite pit. There's a BioLite camp stove. A BioLite cook stove. $50. Let me go check that out. I got a stove and an oven in here. I've got a brand new gas line I bought for because I broke the copper gas. It went through and was out by the tank. I've taken that old tank off when I first got it. Anyway, the gas line bent and broke, trying to get the old tank off the camper. And so I had to go buy a new gas line. I bought a flex line. And anyway, so it's still laying inside the stove. I haven't hooked it up yet because I don't really use the stove. Oh, that's a wood burning camp stove. Huh. This is loading images. That wood burning one, I don't know. Joe, is the one you're talking about, does it run on butane, propane? Propane, I was going to say, not butane, propane. Because this one that I'm looking at here And it only shows the one picture of it, huh? And then there's a portable grill attachment you can get for this. Then there's a BioLite kettle pot, outdoor cooking. That's a kettle pot. I don't know really what that is for that. Cooking pot and kettle. That's a little bitty thing. That's like you could heat up a cup of soup or something in it. Well, that's cute. You could carry that in a backpack. That's really small. Huh. Yeah, this is pretty neat. Is yours wood? Joe, is your grill wood? It says it's compatible with the wood burning cook stove, camp stove, and camp stove too. I'm just trying to figure out how you cook on it. Huh. Weird. Huh. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Joe. I'm trying to figure out how you heat this kettle though. Huh. Oh, okay. It burns wood. That little bitty stove burns wood. You put sticks and twigs in this little tiny stove, enough to heat up your soup or coffee or whatever you're making. I see. I'm reading it here. Oh, you can use the hardwood pellets in it. Oh. Well, my dogs are always barking at something outside. I'm not sure what's out there today. Probably a squirrel or something. Uh-oh. My that popping me notifications up says I got meds I got to go pick up. Huh. What on that grill, Joe? That little stove there is actually pretty good. Huh. BioLite makes everything. They've got a portable off-grid solar lighting system, which is pretty neat. $150. It's got remote controls with them. That's not bad. I'm looking here at some solar lights. The light bulbs. They comes with a little solar panel. Here's a 2-pack. No, that ain't what I was wanting. I like this Light Me. That don't make sense. I've been using a little battery operated. Looks like a light bulb. It's got batteries in it. But yeah, this is pretty neat. And each one comes with their own little solar panel. Hey, I got Joe. Are you still there? I got a question. You still there, Joe? Hey, Joe. Let me ask you this, okay? Um, Now I'm thinking I'm going to try something I'm thinking about doing, but I'm just not sure um, about this. Okay. Okay, when the solar panel is out there and you're just using one, can you use a mirror to redirect the sunlight over to the solar panel? Can you use a mirror to reflect the sunlight? Will that work, or will that be too much? I don't want to make a fire. I'll be right back. I'm going to throw this stuff in the trash can. Anyway, yeah, I use a spotlight. Yeah, what I'm asking is, if I took a big mirror and fixed it outside somewhere where it would reflect the sun when the sun starts going down, reflect it over and direct the sun off the mirror to hit the solar panel, would that be the same thing as the sun hitting? Okay, I'm shutting the door. I'm fixing to cook me something to eat, dogs. I'm getting this other thing out. I got me a bag packed. Okay, found my pot. I'm going to open my can of chili and heat it up. I can find it here. There it is. I'm still sniffly. I'm using my hand crank can opener. I've got a bunch of electric can openers. I've probably got 4 of them. Tall ones, short ones. I got every kind in the world. But I try to use things that don't take power if possible. I'm putting my chili in my pan. Now I got to go outside and get my tortillas. They're out on my table. I left them out there the other day. I buy this Armour chili. I like it really well. I'm going to go get my tortillas. I'll be right back. Because I'm fixing to make a plate of this mess. I take a regular paper plate and put it on top of a styrofoam paper plate because the styrofoam one's heavier. And the other one, you have to have the other kind to put hot food on because styrofoam will melt. And then your food tastes like styrofoam. So I keep all kinds of boy, these are, oh, I know what, darn it, and I done forgot. Oh well, maybe I won't do that. I think I'm just going to use this sliced cheese because I don't feel like slicing cheese. I'm going to use this cheese that's already sliced. I got this box cheese. I've got that sliced cheese. That's good. You know, I've got some that kind of cheese. Uh, Now, there it is again. You know what happened, don't you? Believer. Okay, science. I think I used one Walter trash for that. That's about how much I use with all my. I was gonna put this maze in here. I don't feel like going outside looking for them. Oops. I'm gonna run outside real quick. See if I can't sit down on this table. If I don't, then I'll walk. Okay, I found my nice tomatoes. Ooh, I brought a little pansy. I need them. I like to make any tomato. Warm up beans. Oh, hi, Mike. How are you? I'm cooking, Mike. I'm making some chili and chips and cheese on a tortilla. And I'm using crumbled up barbecue chips for the uh, base. And I'll lay all that right on top of the I got the tortilla down. And then I'm gonna put the chips on top of that. And then when this chili stuff gets hot, I'm gonna put it on there and lay the cheese on top of it and let it melt. And then that should be sufficient. You ever notice they're putting chips in the at Taco Bell? They put chips inside stuff. Huh. Anyway, in their what do you call them? Burritos. In their burritos, they put chips in them, and I think in their tacos too. Ooh, this looks good. This chili is getting pretty hot. All I gotta do is warm it up. Once it gets warm, I'll shove it over it and throw the cheese on there and let the hot chili melt that cheese, and instant meal right there. But I use these diced tomatoes. They don't have salt in them. They're sodium free. Okay. Chili's good and hot, so it don't take but a minute once you got a good can of fuel on there. Okay. Yeah. All I gotta do now is put the cheese on it. And then that should be sufficient. Cheese, cheese, cheese. There we go. Uh-oh. So this is going to be pretty good. You just have to let it set for a second, let that cheese melt. And then it's ready to eat. Well, I guess I've been on here for 2 hours and everybody's left, other live streams going on. I may pop back in a minute and open this one back up. But I'm going to shut her down for right this second. So thank everybody for coming in. Glad to talk to everybody. And maybe I'll be less boring next time and maybe more people will come in and join us. Thank y'all. Bye-bye.